welcome back to another episode of Weeboo Slice Podcast. Yes, I am the one and only man.
Welcome back. It's your boy Nightman.
Before we get started, make sure you like,
comment,
share, and subscribe to the channel. And yes, make sure you got the notification bell. Click so you are notified when the latest video has dropped.
Yes, help us out getting the algorithm.
So yes, we are back with another weekly anime news. Let us know in the comment section below how you've been enjoying the anime news that's weekly been coming out, because we've been faithful with it for the last month or so now. So let us know in the comment section below have you been enjoying the news for the anime news that's been dropping out. So we are back with the first news of the week, or the first news of this week we covering. Madhouse Liar Games reveals new visual and additional 14 characters and basically some streaming info. So have you seen, this is a brand new anime, right?
This is a brand new anime called Liar Game. It sounds like one of those.
New, it sounds like, remind me of New Game.
Yeah,
like New Game, or what's the one I watched that was like super King's Game. King's Game was another one that was super gruesome and stuff like that. And it was like people was getting.
That was about the disease, and the crazy thing is the disease that went in it.
Yep, everybody died. I said that was crazy, but they gave us. So it was basically trying to see if they give us more information about the show, because right now they're just giving us the cast members and who's going to be associated.
It has a premiere date.
It's April
at the top.
Yeah, I was looking at this premiere date. It's literally April 7th, so it's a spring anime. And I do like me a nice dark anime. That's one thing I always keep track of. So, have you heard anything regarding this anime prior to this announcement?
No. I wonder at the bottom, do they have a synopsis?
So it's looking like it's like a gambling game. Remind me of what's the show on Netflix, Katakugi or something like that. But yeah, so it doesn't give that much information. It's just giving us. Let me double check. May have to rewrite that. So yes, it is. It's a high-stakes psychological battle with liars, deception, and betrayal reign supreme. So it's basically a gambling game when people basically get over on each other. So it reminded me of, like I said, the Katakugi game, when they were doing a lot of different bets and stuff like that. So I want to see how the show actually transpired, but I would definitely keep an eye out for this one, which is only dropping in about, 2 or 3 weeks?
About 2 or 3 weeks.
So I'll keep an eye out for that one. So pivot to other news. The Detective is Already Dead season 2 delayed to October 2026. Did you watch this first season of the show?
Oh yeah, that was fire. That was a fire anime. I think my homeboy, he watched it. He put me on to it. That's when I ended up watching Detective is Already Dead. So it's pretty much like it's just in states already dead, and they're backtracking to see like how.
Okay. So that's all you want to provide any information besides that?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. That literally the whole show is about a detective is already there, and they're backtracking to see how did she die, and it's an investigation.
Okay, so people who are into that type of mystery and crime-ridden type of anime, this might be a show for you. So if you have been not paying attention to High Dive been grabbing those borderline hentai / anime shows lately, because you've been watching
them ecchi animes.
You've been watching Chain Soldier. You get my drift. Because Chain Soldier have been different this season. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Well, it wasn't that. Well, it's more graphic this season because it was definitely there the first season. But this season, it's on Front Street.
Yeah, I mean, it's nothing left to the imagination. Nothing.
I mean, it's some stuff left to the imagination.
They had to put it was so bad they had to put a disclaimer on one episode because they like, we do not condone.
Yeah, we don't condone this, but this is what's happening.
Yeah, so if you know, you know.
All I would say is she's about to take it.
Yeah. He said, we can do this the easy way, we can do this the highway.
And it's going to be the highway.
So if you know, you know. So how do I grab another ecchi anime? So it's called Yao Wawa. Hold on, let me slow down. Yo Wa Sensei, farming life in another world. So in Hysterical Last Boss Queen season 2. So it's the second season actually, but that's a mouthful.
Yeah, well, those are like 3 different animes that I believe they're going to be getting.
Oh yeah, you're right. So you're absolutely right. So it's all 3 of them. So one is getting season 2. I'm thinking about what's being shown right here, but it's all 3 different animes. So I stand corrected. You know, pimps messed up sometimes too. But yes, it's all 3 animes, and it's let me see, do they have a release date for all 3 of these? Because this is in April as well, so a lot of anime coming out in April, boy.
Yeah, a lot of it look like it's going to be spring anime that's getting ready to come out.
Yeah, so Farming Life in Another World, that's the season 2 that's coming out in April. And then they're talking about how you can see the free previews of the first 3 episodes on High Dive at the end of March. And then there's another one. the most hysterical last boss queen from villainous to savior season 2. I know you said you was kind of getting over the villainous type of animes recently.
Yeah, I might check it out. It all depends. But it's one villainous one that I never even finished, and I got to season 2 or 3 of it. But we'll have to see. But someone said, I think in the comments, that they're all kind of different. They were trying to like get on me about that.
I saw that. I did see that comment. And then last but not least is Yowawa Sensei. Now, if I mispronounce it, it is what it is. Nobody's perfect around here. So basically talking about a scary teacher. He get offended and cursed her. This is actually dropping, by the way, April 11th. So damn near almost every single one is a spring lineup. So you guys who, what do they call them? Them people out there that really into like ecchi animes?
I don't know what they call them.
Goobers or something like that?
Oh, you talking about?
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Gooners.
Yeah, Gooners.
You talking about Gooner anime?
Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
You talking about some Gooner stuff, like how people want, like what's that video game with the chicks?
Oh, you talking about the one for PlayStation?
Yeah, it's PlayStation exclusive.
I know exactly what you're talking about, but
yeah, they call it a Gooner game. They say because it's actually a good game, but because of the provocative outfits, they was like, oh no, that's a Gooner game.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Stellar Blade.
Stellar Blade.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna play that.
Yeah, I had the demo. It's a free demo on the store. You can play.
Yeah. Oh, I played a little bit of the demo on PC actually. On that PC I built, I played it, but yes, pretty much Gooner anime, which pretty much people will argue that what you call it's a Gooner anime.
What?
Oh, hi, that's the one we're watching.
Oh, you probably hey, it is what it is. I'm not one of those people, but you do gotta be very careful who you watching around. But we can go pivot to the next news, but kind of got sidetracked. But people be tripping out here with certain type of interest. But on to the next news. Multi Mind Mayhem Isekai novel gets its own TV anime. And they basically saying this person, Yusuke Kabayashi, is cast as the main character. Right? That's what they basically getting at. It's a very, very brief visual and stuff like that. And people probably actually a fan of the show. Yeah. But
does it have a synopsis?
I might get into it right now. So the synopsis is right here. He's basically a noble from a particular area. He's basically located in a parallel world. He's not an ordinary boy. He's actually packed with 3 souls into one body, and that's pretty unique, right? And besides from his consciousness, he's a samurai, and he's multiple people in one, basically. So that's a different premise, I would say.
And it looks like that he's based off his clothes is not the samurai era.
Yeah, so it's a different premise. So yeah, you guys let us know. It wasn't too much to go into this particular topic, but it was something to make note of. But on to the next one. Now this guy, this doesn't need any introduction. This is one of his favorite rom-coms. I don't know about all time, but he really, really enjoyed this show. Did you actually go to the movie and go see the movie?
I didn't go see the movie. I haven't had time.
This movie dropped it was like February. It was Valentine's Day weekend when it dropped. Remember?
Yeah, I haven't had time.
So obviously, if you're not watching the screen, this is one of his favorite rom-coms, which is Dangers in My Heart. Season 3 actually got announced and it's going to be premiere in 2027. But I guarantee you're going to watch it if it drop on Crunchyroll. You're like, let me go ahead and check out the movie.
Well, it's a High Dive exclusive.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm tripping. It is a High Dive.
It's a High Dive exclusive, so it won't be dropping on Crunchyroll unless Crunchyroll decides to up that money like they did for Oshinoko, which I don't think is that big, like Oshinoko big. Yeah. I think it's pretty popular, but not Oshinoko popular. So
yeah, you want to give some more insight about this?
Oh, well, it's pretty much about this kid who's like doom and gloom.
I watched the first half, so I know exactly what you're talking
about.
And
he ends up saying he wants to kill her because he doesn't like how she is and how everybody likes her and everything. And, then he comes to find out he has a switch and they end up liking each other, spending more time together, getting into trouble and mischief. And they're both adolescents trying to get their feelings and about life, how they feel about each other, and what middle school kids kind of go through. So I think that last year's intro was really good. I really enjoyed it. So Dangers in My Heart season 3, I think they might be closer to pretty much announcing that they go together, or pretty much at least to themselves, not maybe to everybody else. So it's going to be diving deeper into their relationship with each other. So I think that it's going to be good because I think that he kind of confessed to her a little bit.
The more you know. But on to the other news. So You got all these advertisements just popping up left and right.
That's how they make their money.
So I say High Dive because I see High Anime did major anime piracy website, 150 million monthly views. Say goodbye. Hey, you get it how you live.
Piracy. They said the fact that they said goodbye.
Yeah, listen, get it how you live. I'm not mad at you because I'm gonna say this right. Listen, Crunchyroll literally just update price. We covered this before. They just update price, and I'm positive it's not gonna be the last time they update price. And then High Dive, that's another conversation. They app is just on its last leg, boy. I'm trying to tell you. And then you got all these other different platforms. Amazon Prime have anime. You have Hulu trying to get some anime. You have Netflix trying to get some anime. It's just
you got that new one, Ocean Vale, which they do a lot of ecchi anime.
So it's stuff everywhere. So if you get it how you live, I ain't mad at you. That's all I'm saying.
It's crazy. It said that the site left a message saying it's time to say goodbye and thank you for a wonderful journey with great moments. I said that's freaking savage that you leave a goodbye message like that. So
hey, it was for the love of the game. That's all it was.
Well, piracy's at an all-time high because pretty much they know better than the cable company at this point.
Oh yeah, if you think about it, right? This is just one niche, by the way. If you just watch anime, you spend if all the platforms we just mentioned, you easily spend like $60, $70 per month. So if that's the case, that's literally cable. That's literally what cable was.
Oh yeah.
So that's why I say I'm not mad at you. Get it how you live. Unfortunately, this one had to go. But hey, it's other alternatives. That's all I would say. On to other news. So, hello, I am a witch, and my crush wants me to make a love potion. It's a teaser anime reveal, and if you've been around, you know how he like it. The longer the anime title, the better the anime. That's what his motto is. So, yeah, so this basically is a teaser visual. It's premiering in 2026, but they have not gave an official release date. So
it looks pretty clean from the picture, though. He looked like some type of knight. She looks like some type of spellcaster, or I guess potion maker. She looked like she's like very delicate based off this picture.
So yeah, it's based off a light novel. Actually in English. And it released in English actually. But yes, you kind of hit the nail on the head. So one of the main characters, she basically drank a love potion. She confessed her love romantically for the guy and asked hand in marriage, and that's basically what it goes from there. Sweep off her feet, and then nobody really know about their love story and stuff like that. So just want to keep an eye out for it. Like I said,
who drinks the love potion, him or her?
So it said after such actually, yeah. So I think it's him actually.
Oh, he drinks the love potion.
Yeah, because it said Rose love potion. So he basically drinks it and then
probably drank it by accident or something crazy.
Yeah,
something crazy happened.
He accidentally drank it. So it wasn't intentional, by the way. It was definitely an accident. So we'll see how that goes. We'll keep an eye out for it because it had, like I mentioned, no release date. Most likely it's gonna probably be fall or winter. But you guys let us know what you think about this particular topic. Boy, they know how to get you when they want you. So we both watched this anime. We both fully caught up on this particular one. I got a cheat skill in Another World. They basically doing some special reviews starting March 30th at the time of this recording. So we both talked about this anime. If you've been around the channel for a while, he personally, I'm not even going to speak for you. I think this anime started out super strong. I like how it started out, and then spoiler alert, his sensei get murdered, and he's doing an investigation on why his sensei got murdered and trying to avenge why he get killed, right? But I would say this, the longer the show go on, the more it kind of spiral out of control for me personally. I think the story kind of it went up super high, and then as it progressed, it kind of nosedive as the story progressed throughout the season. That's just my personal opinion.
Me personally, well, I think that is very interesting because it's the simple fact that he can go back and forth between the worlds and he can use it to his advantage to gain money, gain access to powers, use those in both worlds. And the fact that he got it inherited from his grandfather and pretty much everything that he has.
I stand corrected. You're right. I'm thinking about another anime actually. This the one that he was. This not the one that he got back in school and he was fat at first, is it?
Yeah.
So he was. Okay.
Yeah, this guy was fat, but after he goes and trains and stuff like that, his body contorts and then he's all skinny all of a sudden, and he's flipping back and forth between both worlds.
Okay.
And he ends up beating that princess in the other world, saves her, but then the chick from his actual world decides that she wants to hang out and she goes to the other world with him. I forget the circumstances on which she got there, but pretty much I think she might either start training there or might get something magical there happen to her too. Not sure, but I think they're gonna go, more into depth into that. And I think this one's really interesting. I'm definitely here for it, and just to see how much OP can this guy get.
Yeah, so we'll keep it out for that one. This is dropping relatively soon. Well, they can drop more information relatively soon, so keep it out for that one. So is there anything you want to say before we wrap this particular anime weekly news up?
Hey, if you guys like this anime, let us know down in the comment below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, check out one of these other videos, and as always,
Well, we Boo Slice, and we are out.
Go to sleep.